The year is 1888. The place is Whitechapel, a district in London's East End. Poverty and crime cast a dark shadow over these streets. The Industrial Revolution brought many to London seeking work, but for many life meant overcrowded slums, disease and despair. The streets, often shrouded in fog, held an undercurrent of fear. Few could have predicted the horror that was about to unfold. 5 women, all living in poverty, became forever linked to the name Jack the Ripper. They lived in the dark, narrow streets of Whitechapel, a district plagued by crime and destitution. Mary Ann Nichols, Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes and Mary Jane Kelly. Each had their own story, their own struggles, but they shared a tragic fate. These women were brutally murdered between August and November of 1888. The streets of Whitechapel became a hunting ground for the infamous killer. Their throats were cut, and their bodies were mutilated in ways that shocked even the most hardened police officers. The brutality of the murders was unprecedented. The precision of the attacks suggested a knowledge of anatomy, fueling speculation that the killer might be a doctor or butcher. This led to widespread fear and numerous theories about the identity of Jack the Ripper. Each murder scene added to the growing sense of terror in Whitechapel. The community was gripped by fear, and the police were under immense pressure to catch the elusive killer. The police investigation was extensive, but ultimately fruitless. Witnesses were scarce, and those who came forward offered conflicting information. The fog-choked streets and lack of electric lighting provided the perfect cover for the killer. Theories about the Ripper's identity were rampant. Suspects ranged from local butchers and slaughterhouse workers to artists and even members of the royal family. Despite numerous arrests, no one was ever charged with the crimes. The Ripper vanished as quickly as he appeared, leaving behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. Section 4. A City on Edge. The Impact of the Ripper. The Ripper's reign of terror had a profound impact on London, casting a long shadow over the city. Fear gripped the city, particularly in Whitechapel, where the murders took place. Women were afraid to walk alone at night, constantly looking over their shoulders. The police increased patrols in a desperate attempt to restore order and calm the public's nerves. The press, eager for any scrap of information, published sensationalized accounts of the murders, further fueling public anxiety and creating a climate of fear and suspicion. The Ripper case exposed the harsh realities of poverty, highlighting the dire conditions many lived in. It also underscored the vulnerability of women in Victorian society, who were often left unprotected. The case forced Londoners to confront the dark underbelly of their city, revealing hidden secrets and societal issues that had long been ignored. Section 5. Letters from the Abyss. The Ripper's taunting messages. Adding to the terror were letters sent to the police and newspapers, purportedly from the killer himself. One letter, signed Jack the Ripper, gave the case its infamous name. These letters taunted the police, described the murders in gruesome detail, and even threatened future killings. Some believe these letters were hoaxes, perhaps written by journalists to sell more papers. However, the chilling nature of the letters, regardless of their true authorship, added another layer of mystery to the case. Section 6. An unsolved puzzle. The enduring mystery of Jack the Ripper. The identity of Jack the Ripper remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. Despite numerous investigations and extensive research, the true identity of the infamous killer has never been confirmed. Over the years, countless theories and suspects have been proposed, but the case remains officially unsolved. From prominent figures to obscure individuals, the list of potential suspects is long and varied. Was the Ripper a skilled surgeon? Some believe the precision of the murders suggests medical expertise. A madman driven by bloodlust? The brutality of the crimes points to a deranged mind, or someone hiding in plain sight, their true identity lost to time. The possibility that the Ripper was an ordinary person blending into the crowd adds to the chilling nature of the mystery. The lack of a definitive answer continues to fascinate people around the world. Theories and debates persist, keeping the mystery alive. The Ripper's story has been the subject of countless books, films, and documentaries, each attempting to shed light on the dark events of 1888. These works explore various angles and hypotheses, captivating audiences with their interpretations. The fog may have lifted from the streets of Whitechapel, but the shadow of Jack the Ripper continues to linger. The mystery endures, a haunting reminder of a dark chapter in history. As time marches on, the enigma of Jack the Ripper remains unsolved, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. Perhaps it is this very mystery that keeps the story alive, forever etched in the annals of history.